What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Big Foodies, a very special Halloween episode of Big Foodies. That's right, one of my favorite holidays, strictly based on the fact that it does involve candy. I am Biggie, this is Barrett.
What's up?
And Matt is coming to us from an undisclosed quarantined location today.
Yeah.
But we were nice enough to put him on FaceTime. He wanted to be a part of this, which we thank him for that. So, but not really going to get to eat anything.
I know, I'm bummed. I love Halloween and I love Halloween candy. So,
yes.
I won't be there, but I'm excited that I get to still share the experiences of my candy with you guys.
I'm kind of happy you're not here because I get to eat your portion.
That's right. So we get to eat more candy. Actually, and you know, I do want to mention before we get started, because we literally are like fat kids in a candy store right now. We are coming to you from the Marco's Kitchen Studio, as always. So thank you to Marco's. And Matt, now you're on FaceTime. I'm going to kind of let you look down and see. I was in charge of buying the candy, so I tried to get all the like favorites that you got as a kid. So kind of take a look.
Wait, is that it though? I thought you said you bought like 6 bags of candy. I know more candy than that comes in bags of candy.
Well, okay. Well, you know what, Matt, you're busy. We're just going to let you go.
Hi, Matt. Yeah, he doesn't need to know everything.
I mean, what did you expect? You left a fat guy with all this candy for 2 weeks. You thought I wasn't going to eat some of it?
So you bought that candy a couple weeks ago because we were expecting to do this, and things happen.
Exactly. Things have changed. It's very rude of Matt to point out how candy's here. Look at him, Mr. Slim.
I don't blame you. Hey, I done the same thing.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get into it. Minus Matt today for his rude comment. But what I did try to do was get all the classic things you got as a kid. I mean, I didn't go too crazy. It's the classic mix. It's got Starburst, Skittles, Reese's, tons of Reese's.
Now, as a kid, if you're trick-or-treating, you're happy to get any of this stuff.
Of course. Now, let me ask you this. What was your favorite Halloween candy starting?
Now, it's not here, and I'm not mad about it, but a Tootsie Roll.
That's Matt calling back.
Matt calling back?
We're just going to let him go to voicemail. He'll get over it.
He's mad about that.
Okay?
He's mad about
that. So what? I ate some candy. Who cares?
So, no, I was a big Tootsie Roll fan growing up.
Really?
Like 10 Tootsie Rolls in your mouth at the same time.
Okay.
I don't know what it is, and then you spit, and it looks like you're chewing tobacco.
Okay, that was fun. Did you ever get the, which were some of my favorite, the other flavored Tootsie Rolls?
No, I was just a straight chocolate guy.
Really?
Yeah, straight chocolate guy.
Now, you know what my favorite thing to get was, which I didn't get in the mix either, those little Smartie candies.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Which is
Smartie.
Matt!
You want...
It's really rude.
Yeah, it's very rude. We're trying to...
You know what? I'm going to silence the
phone. We're trying to do a podcast now.
Okay.
What a jerk.
All right, he can stay in quarantine forever for all I care. I will say this about the Smarties, which I don't know what this says about me as a child, but I remember always pretending they were pills.
Really?
I mean, like, I got to take more of my medicine, which really led, probably, I'm glad I don't have a pill addiction because of that. Now, would you grab strawberry? That's what I got.
I haven't had Nerds, I can't tell you, in years. I don't know. I'm not saying they age very well.
They a lot sweeter than I remember. Now, kids today, I don't see Nerds as much as I see those Nerds ropes everywhere.
Man,
the movie theaters. Yeah. I know it sounds stupid when you're eating candy, like it tastes really sweet, but it does.
Now, I feel like you can classify candy people in 2 different categories. Like a gummy, fruity person, and then a chocolate person.
And which were you?
Chocolate.
I was the opposite. I was the gummy, fruity guy.
I was a chocolate person through and through.
If I got Nerds, Starburst, another one. Now, the key to the Starburst, though, is the worst one you could get. Look at that, right off the bat. Look, it happened. Yellow. This was not planned. Double yellow. The worst ones you could get. Crap.
I have a feeling that these are all going to be double yellow.
That was totally unplanned, but I would get so mad when I would get, there we go, that's better. You get an orange. Look at that, another double yellow.
Double yellow.
What are you doing to us?
Another double yellow.
This is Matt's fault. Not even here. But that was the worst feeling. Was you'd get that, you'd open it up. I was double red. Rarely happened. That was like the crown jewel.
That's a jackpot.
Yes,
right there.
but I'll take that. This is good. Strawberry, orange. Sure.
Now, something that I do love, but for some reason I feel like you can't go buy on the shelf is a Crunch Bar.
Yeah, it's not a go-to candy. I'll eat it if it's in my trick-or-treat bag.
I love a Crunch Bar, but you can't just the little section at the grocery store right at the register with the candy bars. You can't go get a Crunch Bar there.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Crunch Bars are like those symphony bars. They're just kind of hard to find.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. This is
A little classic taste. I'll tell you another one. As I shouldn't eat Starburst when I'm talking. Another one. Something I don't buy at the store, but I love them during Halloween. Kit Kat.
So, when I got my first job ever at a grocery store, every time I'd take a break, I'd get a Grand Kit Kat and Mountain Dew. And for some reason, I just
that explains a lot.
The big Kit Kat and the Mountain Dew. I just have such good memories with Kit Kats, man.
See? Now, I don't ever actively buy them, but Halloween mix? Heck yeah.
Oh,
A little
Now-
crispity, crunchy wafer.
this might be a hot take, but the Twix, overrated.
I like a Twix,
I think,
but to me, this is too small.
yeah, no.
Uh-huh. I don't like the Twix minis like that. Now,
I think
I
Twix
just saw it. Where is
100%
it?
overrated.
Where'd they go? Got a lot of those. Now, this is a classic too. The fun size Snickers.
Snickers.
I love the fun size Snickers though. Like I don't actively buy. Like I said, I'm a gummy guy, so I don't buy a lot of chocolate. But something about a fun size Snickers, just pop it right in, you're good to go. That's always one of my.
Let's see. We've already done an M&M episode. I'm kind of sick of M&Ms at this point.
Classic though.
Classic. Okay, no, this one right here. I'm a chocolate guy. 100% the original milk chocolate Hershey's. My favorite candy bar of all time.
Really?
Yes. I'm somebody who
A
can
go-to
just eat. I can eat straight up chocolate and it's no problem. Chocolate and water
Okay.
go well together to me.
Chocolate and water.
Yes, like
Wait, wasn't that a book?
Well, it's like water for chocolate.
Chocolate.
Yeah. No, for some reason, like a big Hershey bar and a cold glass of water.
Water, okay.
It just it hits me. I don't know what it is.
Now I'll ask you this, and this applies to M&Ms and Skittles. Were you the kid that ate each individual M&M and Skittle out of the pack? You know, like you count one out.
The little pack?
Yeah. Or were you this kid?
No. That kid. 100%. I did that with Smarties. Anything that's little like that. Yeah, you gotta go for it.
I always wondered about people because I'd see other kids, which again, probably why we're doing a show called Big Foodies.
Right.
But they would take each individual Skittle out and eat it. I'm like, you were a serial killer. Who doesn't just pour all the... And, by the way, one of the best flavors there is every Skittle mixed together, just poured into your mouth at once.
Also, if you haven't seen our Try It Tuesday from last week, the new Mountain Dew Voodoo tastes just like Skittles.
When you said that, and all the comments below it were like, you're right, that's that taste.
Yeah.
It is. It's when you pour all the Skittles into your mouth at once.
Yeah.
That's what Mountain Dew has created.
100%.
Now, what else we got here? We kind of got our Nerds, our Starburst we covered. Snickers, there's one for you. I'm gonna have a Crunch Bar now that you sold me on the Crunch Bar.
And the Bunch of Crunch at a movie theater, it's one of the
Really?
best snacks ever. Yeah, man.
What is your, if you are buying a candy bar, what is your, I find it changes as you get older.
The Hershey bar, the original Hershey bar, or Three Musketeer.
Three Musketeer.
About the light fluffiness of the inside of that Three Musketeer just makes me feel like I'm at home in bed, you know? Like it's a rainy day. I gotta
just naked eating Three Musketeers bars.
Oh, that's happened before.
That's
happened before.
That's the worst way to be found dead.
That's how I spent
Yeah, it
my
looks
last
like
night.
pretty weird, Chief. He's naked eating Three Musketeers bars. Anything else? He had a cup of water and chocolate.
What a weird guy. Good book, by the way.
And there's one we totally avoided,
Weird one.
and that's the obvious one. That's the Reese's
Oh
cup.
yeah, forgot. Yeah.
But you know what's funny? As a kid, I didn't care about these. Like, my dad would be like, "I'm gonna steal your Reese's cups," and I'm like, "Go ahead." I didn't care. Now, as an adult, hell no.
Can I tell you the problem with Reese's Cups? I love Reese's Cups.
For one, these are smaller.
It's too much work.
It is a lot of work.
You gotta, it's like, dang, opening a package, and then you gotta take it out of this part, and then I don't even know what's wrong with that, but.
That's how they get it.
Yeah.
Now, for a long time, we talked about, I mean, they call them the greasy Reese's. Like, you had to get that nice kind of film on it.
No.
But these were, when I was a kid, I love a Reese's Cup now. It's probably, I'd say, probably my go-to, or anything, I know, I love Reese's Pieces as well. Pretty much anything Reese's I'll eat. But as a kid, I didn't care about these. I was like, no, go ahead. Just give me the Starburst. Give me something in a pack that's easy to open.
And that's the thing. No, I think as flavor goes, you can't beat a Reese's.
No.
But it's just too much. Like, look, it's like a 15-point turn, I guess.
Yeah.
Just to get inside here.
Yeah, see?
Are you going trick-or-treating this year?
Of course.
Same. Where do you go trick-or-treating?
In your neighborhood.
Oh, that's right, I forgot. This is the thing.
Where do you think I'll be?
This is the thing that used to upset me. I used to have, I have friends growing up who used to live in really nice neighborhoods, and I would always hear about the one rich person in the neighborhood that would hand out like iPods and stuff.
What?
Yes, promise you.
iPods. Now, I thought you were going to say king-size candy bars.
No.
Because that was always a jackpot, too. You know what wasn't a jackpot?
What?
The person's house you went to that gave you pretzels.
No.
Like, who buys those mini bag of Snyder's pretzels and actually hands those
A
out?
sociopath. That's a
You're absolutely right.
I'll teach these kids about excess.
Yeah, I never got. I did get the pen. Sometimes if you gave me a pencil or something with candy, I was fine. But I remember there was one kid's house in my neighborhood. His parents always gave out little bags of Snyder's pretzels, and I'm like, "Are you part of the Snyder's family?" If not, what's wrong with your parents?
Also, my favorite house to go to was the people who weren't there but just left candy in a bowl to take one, please. No, I'm taking all.
Please take one.
I'm
Please,
taking all these.
no.
I'm emptying this in my my pillowcase and I'm hitting the next house.
Well, so we pretty much broke that down.
I got a sugar rush right now.
Say, look how many Starbursts we have left. I bet there's some more double yellows in here. Well, why don't you guys, why don't you drop us in the comments what your favorite, look at that, another one. What the hell is going on? Who planned this?
Starburst people, get it together.
Come on.
We want the reds. We want the
Ridiculous.
pinks.
It's
We want the
ridiculous.
orange. We don't want this. What is this?
My God.
Just give them all the yellows. Don't buy a
There's a yellow and orange combo. That's better.
Whatever.
All right. Anyways, as we are clearly getting angry now.
Orange penny.
Hey, he's keeping those. In the comments, guys, drop us and let us know what your favorite Halloween candy was. Thank you guys for tuning in, as always. I'll be honest, we were off last week. We didn't have an episode. Got Halloween this week, but we have some really, really exciting stuff coming up. So make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Make sure you're giving us reviews, comments, and now, as we've talked about, we are an actual podcast. You can tell your Amazon Echo to play the Big Foodies. We are on pretty much everything.
Anywhere
out there
you can
now.
get podcasts at this point, we are
That's
on.
right.
So go check us out there.
And as always, we're going to give away one Marco's pizza. So let's do that in the Facebook comments. We haven't done that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if you leave a Facebook comment, you're also going to possibly win a Marco's pizza. From the Marco's Kitchen Studios, I am Biggie. This is Barrett. That was Matt. Rude. We are That's right. We are the Big Foodies. We'll talk to you soon.